Hey cherries, welcome back to a new video. So anyways guys, definitely a different vibe from the past videos I've been making, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been everywhere. Like the last two videos I made were Galentine's back to back, and before that, like, it was just going here and going there, you know. So I really haven't sat back down in the room, like I really haven't done one-to-one. So I just wanted to say I missed you guys and I still love you so much, all 40 of y'all. But today is gonna be a story time, and I'm literally just gonna give you like a story time of this time I almost died. Like seriously, almost got shot, almost died from a high school party. And we'll get into that. And if you're wondering why I have these cat ears on, these are like my Hello Kitty ears. I've never worn them out. I know this Halloween I definitely want to make use of these. They've always been in my like wardrobe of like Halloween stuff that I have. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, you know, do all those big ones, you know, do your girl a favor, interact with the video. And don't forget to follow me on everything. Instagram, TikTok. You know, I want to start streaming soon. Oh my God, the sun is going down. My lighting is ruined. Ugh. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm going to be telling you the story of how me, my bestie, and this other girl almost all died. Let me give you some context. I was like around maybe 15, maybe. I wasn't blonde. I had brown hair. I used to wear these glasses everywhere. I had big, thick, block eyebrows. I would shave my eyebrows down little and then fill them in with eyeshadow and carve them. I don't understand it either, okay? I was a very fishy girl. You know, I was like still kind of a baby trans. Like I wasn't like too far into like knowing all the ticks and tricks and this, that. And me and my friends were just growing up and we were just going to parties and going here and going there. So obviously I'm out and about a lot every single weekend. If you're like Mexican, you understand that like you go to quintas every weekend and you go to this party and then there's an after party here and then, you know what I mean? It can be a lot. And especially when you're growing up, like when me, like I was like gay and then I didn't feel like I could be here, I would be scared. But I feel like this was the age where I finally started to like get out of the house, make friends, talk to people, be myself, smoke, drink, twerk, like all these crazy things. You know, there was this one party going around. I don't remember who it was hosted by. You know, if you're like in my generation, like you get it, like addies and like house parties, they're not like actual like club hostings, because we were like children, like minors ask their parents, like I'm gonna go ask my mom, hey, can I throw a party at the house and invite a couple friends and this, that? She's gonna say, yeah. I go on Instagram, me and my couple of friends all make a little like flyer. We'll get a picture from Pinterest, or we'll get a picture like a party background party, and then put like the title like a Halloween party, or you know, spring break party, or this, that, you know, summer bash. And they would have themes, you know what I mean? All these parties have themes, like parties have themes, you know. Flyers, they all put their ads on them. They always put like details, like it's starting at 10, it's starting at 11:30, and then they'll put my ad, they'll put my bestie's ad, they'll put hers, like, you know what I mean? The people who host it, you know what I mean? I hosted, I think, 2 parties, like real parties, like in my time. That's basically just how it's done. And then once the time rolls around, 11:30, 10:30, shit, sometimes midnight, not really, but just drop the address, and then it goes flying around and everybody pulls up, and then, oh, let me call my bestie to come here. Oh, she's gonna come here. Oh, you're gonna bring your friend who has his dog, his niece, his twin brother, and his cousin come in, and they have guns. Yeah, come on, like. And if you're not from San Antonio, you don't get it. Like, people just carry guns. Like, people are ghetto, people are out here and they just don't care. Like summer 2023 maybe. So honestly, this is prime. This was really prime for a lot of parties. Sexy Red had just came on the scene, so much music was getting dropped that was like party music, and the girls were going crazy. So this party, it was a luau, and we wanted to go to this party. Me, my bestie, and then this other girl that we used to be friends with. We all go together. I want to say we all came to my house. My house was like the location to be. House. Everybody came and spent the night at. It was cool for a while, but I hate people spending the night at my house now. But no, yeah, I'm pretty sure we Ubered. My bestie, she Ubered all three of us. We were here. I remember exactly what I was wearing too. I was wearing I had my long brown hair, my glasses, and I had this I had this bright ass red halter top, and it was cropped, and it was cute. I would still wear it to this day. It's cute. And some tight ass booty shorts. And I think I wore like these sparkly chanclas that I used to wear everywhere. We're getting ready, you know, we're doing our big one. We were all in my room over here, and we were like getting ready, and like we were having a key. We were listening to music. We were, you know, let's order the Uber. You know, we didn't feel any sort of like scared. You know what I mean? We just wanted to go, and we wanted to get drunk, and we wanted to have fun. We didn't think anything was off. Nothing was off about this party that we really thought. We had been to like multiple functions before this, multiple house parties, multiple addies, and we didn't really think anything. Like this one didn't seem like whatsoever like weird, whatsoever like wrong. Like there was nothing wrong with it. And then none of us drive at the time. Like none of us, like, you know what I mean? Like maybe we were like we were Uber whores. Like we were living off the Uber. So when I tell you, it was pretty damn far. I'm not even gonna lie. This party was like damn near on like the south side. So it wasn't too far. But from where I was like, damn. I remember like later like looking at the map of the address, like, and you'll know why. And I remember seeing it, and it was like, damn, like it was like almost like 30 minutes away. Like it was kind of far. We got to the party, and by this party, when we were driving in the Uber, I remember we were like, hey, like we were excited, we were everything, like we took our shots, we did our hits, like everything, like we were already like in it. And we go to this party, and it was in a neighborhood, it was in a house, but when we passed it, it was like on a main road, and then you would go to the neighborhoods. But before those neighborhoods, there was these big old apartments. Keep that in mind. Usually how these things go, like you stand by the gate, they charge you like $5. Like these people take Cash App or cash, because obviously like I would do the same thing. Like, like you're like random strangers are coming to my house. Like, yeah, I get it. Like you're gonna want to charge a couple. But this party, I remember it was just completely free. A lot of the times I'll just let girls in. But I remember they were just letting dudes in. Like it was just free. Everybody was in free. Okay. We got in for free, obviously, like everybody else in the city did. We get in, and this place was packed, pretty crowded. We got in, and honestly, bitch, we knew a couple people. Like I saw some girls from the other schools that we knew, like some of our like middle school friends. Like we was like, hey, like I follow you on Instagram, like, hey boo, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what it's like to be 15 and like to be at a party, and like you're just tipsy and you just want to have fun. Like once we get in there, a fight starts to happen. I noticed this fight before everyone else in the entire party noticed it. I have this friend, I'm gonna call her M. She was in there, and this was a long time ago. I look at her, and I'm like, dude, like, doesn't it look like me and her are talking, and like we're just like having a vibe, but it's really crowded. I look like past her, and I'm like, dude, like it looks like these people are like trying to fight. My other two friends that I came with are like behind me, and they're talking to other people we know, but we're all kind of in a huddle towards this tree. And in the backyard, it was like the house was more to the right, and the gate was on the left, and it was kind of just a driveway. And then when the house stops, it's like the backyard, and then just a square, and everybody was in that like L that was like around the house, if you feel what I mean. And I was like, dude, like it looks like these people are about to fight. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like it looked like it looked like is they okay? And then she turns and she's like, oh my god, like bitch, like why are they screaming? Because they started like yelling, and we were just like watching. We were just like the popcorn. So one thing led to another, and these guys started like tussling, and there was like some pregnant girl, like fucking like 9 months pregnant, like big old obvious pregnant belly bump girl. Who knows who she was, but she like started like yelling, and I guess she knew one of the guys, and she was like, stop, like this is that. But I'm like, girl, you pregnant, like go inside, something. Like they were fighting, and we were just like living, like everybody was screaming. The whole party was like, oh my god, bitch, get her, bitch. Like they were like going crazy. The fences around these like houses like were really small too, and you can jump them. At this point, I started noticing that like some people were just leaving, and like some people were just jumping over the fence and going, like, and I was just like, okay, like maybe we should go, like they're just finding like this party lame. But there was still like a big majority of the party that had like their flashlights, and they were recording these guys fighting. The next fucking second, pow, 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 everybody started fucking running. Everybody and their mother started fucking running. As soon as these gunshots went off, oh my God. I really picture it in my head, but it's really hard to describe. But like I was saying, like the fences were really small, so it was easy for like you to just get over it and stuff. So a lot of people that were already jumping over before when the fight started, like they kind of had the right idea, because as soon as the gun went off, like everybody started doing the same thing. Okay, where are my girls? Like, where are we at? Like, where are my girls? I find my two bitches that I came with, and we just like book it. We go, and the house in front of the house, we run out the gate. Everybody's running. The gunshots are still going off, and you just don't know. So it's really scary, you know what I mean? Up to this point, this wasn't the first time we had heard like gunshots, but this was the first time it was like really, really like I'm right here, the gunshot is right here. My bestie, I grabbed the other girl, and we were just running. And on this house, it was the gate that I was saying, and we ran over here, and the house was a corner house, but a corner house, not on the street, on the main street, but a corner house within the street. There was an opening to the other street, but on this side, there's another corner house that keeps going, and the street's going, and then the main street, if that makes sense. I'm so sorry. That might sound really confusing. Side of the house, we go on this other side of the house where the opening of the neighborhood is to the neighborhood behind it, but we're still in the neighborhood. Like the main street isn't anywhere close. Like we'd still have to run down like a couple more houses to get to the main street. The corner road, we're on the corner middle of the house, and then there's the other house on this side. And we look in, we can see, because you can see just people going crazy. Like I can't explain it, but like these guys, I guess there was like people still tussling and fighting in there. And like it looked straight out of like our cartoon, you know, when like people fight in cartoons, and like it's just like arms and like legs and like and like inside like a smoke of cloud. Like that's what it looked like to me. A bunch of dirt. So when these guys started fighting to begin with, it was like a bunch of dirt everywhere, like going in the air that you would see. So it looked like that in my head. Like I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Still trying to run off. I look inside. There's still people going crazy inside the backyard. We got out pretty earlier. There was still people jumping this fence. As I'm outside of the fence, I'm still seeing people trying to get out, because we got out pretty damn fast. I don't know how, but we locked in. Like we got out, you know? So me and the two other girls, we're like, okay, so what's the plan? Like you're gonna order the Uber, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna, because as we're saying this, we're running. We're like, okay, like you're gonna order the Uber, like you're gonna this, that. We stop, and then we're like, okay, like order the Uber real quick, like, because we got like 1 or 2 houses down. Again, here goes another gunshot. Pow, 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 pow. God damn, we gotta keep running again. We relaxed. Pow, pow, pow. Like it was nonstop. And there was like this party was very ginormous. This party got word around in San Antonio very, very, very fucking fast. Running and going everywhere trying to find like safety, because bitch, there was just gunshots going out everywhere and nobody knew where they were coming from. The next part, these cars start going around the neighborhoods, and they're just like, and bitch, we don't know who these people are. We don't know where the gun is, but we just heard gunshots, and now there's cars zooming down the neighborhood that we're like running in. Bitch, this is the drive-by. My gay ass is about to get shot while I'm running. That's what I'm thinking. The car drives by once. Like, we didn't think anything of it. It drives by twice, and it's down here, and it starts shooting. I can't say this confidently, but one of the girls I was with said this. She was like, I deadass saw like a green blicky. Like, she saw the gun outside the window, like literally shooting. Like, we just get to a point where we're like, this car is coming. Like these people are doing a drive-by. Like, they're genuinely shooting. Who knows if it's somebody's crazy boyfriend? Who knows if they're just sickos? Like, who knows? People in San Antonio are stupid. People just shoot guns. People just die because people are genuinely stupid. I'm not one of those victims. I am not one of those dead bitches at the parties. You can never catch me lacking like that. My bestie and we and the other girl, and we were like, okay, well, we gotta hide. Me and my bestie were able to somehow like get behind a car, and in the driveway, it was like the house was right here, the trash cans were right here. We were hiding, the car was right in front of us. We were in the driveway, and we were hiding and ducking underneath the car from gunshots from a drive-by that was happening right in front of us. No more going out, partying, and getting drunk. Like, baby, we're running for our lives. We're there, we're tucked underneath, and we're with a bunch of other people. There was some other gay boy and some other girl, and then like some two guys back there too. Like, there was a bunch of people, and like behind this, like everybody was just trying to hide somewhere to not get fucking shot in this drive-by. This gay boy was like crying, and he was like, I'm so scared. I'm like, bitch, like, do you want us all to get caught? Like, I heard them talking, and she was like, oh, call it. Like, they were like panicking, like everybody else probably was, but like they were doing it so loudly. And I remember looking at them being like, bitch, like please, like, you could just wait like 30 fucking seconds. Like I'm all like getting mad at them for like trying to fucking survive. It's our chance. Like we go, like, let's figure out like the next step. You know what I mean? Like, our next step, like, what's up? Before anything even happens, we're like, wait, where's the other girl we fucking came with? I remember being like, what the fuck? Oh my God, where is she? We're like houses down from the original house. Like, we're like 5-6 houses down from where that first house party was, because we were running all that time. And we don't even know where she is. We came with her, but she came out the house with us. Like, where did she end up? Like, how is she not with us behind the car right now? Where is she? This girl was only a couple feet in front of us. She was in the lawn of the same house, but I guess like my only explanation or like thought process as to how this could have happened, how she didn't make it with us to the car and hide behind the car with us, is maybe she fell and then she just stayed there. Because she was on the lawn, and as those people were shooting and we were behind the car, she was in the lawn, and she was like in tornado pose, like facing the lawn, like head down tornado pose, like knees together, like end of the world. And she was just there, and she just fucking hoped for the best. And we only figured that out because we were like, we started calling out her name, and then we were like trying to peek out the car, and she's right there. And she's right there on the lawn. And then she comes over, and then we grab her. She's like, what the fuck? This bitch was crying. She was scared for her life. Like, rightfully so, because she could have died. How did you like survive that? I don't know how she did. The girl survived. We got her behind the car with us, like the three girls that we all came together as, like, we are back, like, good, we're on a good track, because I thought one of us died, seriously. We all together were like, okay, what is our next move? Uber. I thought to myself, I saw those apartments are like our parents to come pick us up. We didn't because we were scared we were gonna get in trouble, and we're on the south side and we weren't supposed to be out, and we kind of snuck out anyway. 2, call an Uber. Or 3, what we actually did was we just ran onto the main street and we just booked it and like tried to like get out of the neighborhoods where they were shooting. We were already like down here. We only had like a couple more houses to go and we could have gone to the main street. So we did that. So we just ran, booked it. We're on the main street. It's like 3 a.m. It's very, very late. There aren't even a lot of cars. There's some, most of the commotion and most of like the cars and like activity going on is because of this house party. And there's cops like pulling into where we just are leaving. And we're like, oh shit, like that's not even where it ends, guys. And we come to these apartments that I have been seeing since we first came in the Uber. We go into the parking lot and we are just still running because we're scared. And as we're like going in, we see the ambulance like going through the street, going to the neighborhood too. So somebody like got shot, and somebody like, there was a lot of people that genuinely like got hurt because of these guns getting fired off in the drive-by. So like, we were really like, damn, like this is serious. Like we seriously could have died, or like we seriously could have got hurt. We were just really scared. So obviously we didn't think we could just walk into the apartment. So you know what we did? We sat by the dumpster. There is like a dumpster opening in the wall, like where there was the dumpsters, and we just sat there. And like, I'm not gonna lie, like she was just like the girl that almost died, like she was crying for a bit too again. But I was only one that was like, okay, like we gotta get out of here. So I called my father. I just told him the truth. I didn't tell him all of what happened, but he might see it now. Sorry about it, Dad. Kind of halfway across town, like more than like 30 minutes down south of the city, and we were in a apartment dumpster and that we needed to be picked up, and it was almost 3:30 a.m. Yeah. So we're in these dumpsters and and when I told him that, he was so fucking furious. He did not want to pick us up. I had woken him up from his slumber and he was so mad. But I was still serious when I called him, and he is the best dad ever, and he did come. But there's a little time frame between the time that he came to pick us up, because that was another 30 minutes. There's one door to the apartment, just to the bottom, like the lobby of like the open area. Like, no, I opened this door, bitch, we got in. It was pitch black outside and it was bright as hell in this place. We got in and we were gagged. I was like, Jesus Christ, I do not make this shit up. Like, on my soul, I would never make any of this up. We were like just having a blast at this point. We got in and we were like going around, and there was like an elevator. But before we even went in the elevator, there was like this club room too, and it had like kitchen area and like a couch, and we were just like laughing at 3 a.m. and drunk as fuck. Like, I was like just so surprised that we were able to get in. So there was a second door outside of this room that we were in this like kitchen slash like club room slash living room. There was a whole TV in there and nobody was there. Like, nobody, like no lobby person, no nothing. Like, I didn't see like anything. And the door, there was like a door leading to outside that was like where you could like sit by a picnic, and like it was fenced in, and there was like a little playground too on the other corner. We went on the playground for a second, and then once we went outside, you would have to hold the door because we knew it was gonna lock it open. And then I went with the other girl. She was like, I need to pee so bad, I need to pee. She went and popped a squat, and then we came back and like we went back inside. There was this elevator we kept exploring. Called my dad. He was like, I'm still like 10 minutes away, this, that. Baby, we went up the elevator and we were able to go through the hallways of people's apartments. So if that doesn't scare you, because I could have been like a danger to society, and I could have been like banging on these people's doors. And so God knows, because hopefully this apartment complex got some better security, because if some 15-year-olds were able to get in at 3 in the morning, who knows who else could get in. Finally, as we're like walking through these hallways, my dad is like, I'm here. And then we were like, oh shit. And then we had to like run down. Like, we already forgot, because we were young and we were just living in the moment. We already forgot all about the stuff that just happened, about the getting shot in the drive-by and the girl that almost died. And then this bitch was crying earlier and like on the floor, and like now she's having a blast and laughing with us. Like, we get in my dad's car and he was like fucking irritated as a motherfucker, but I didn't tell him any of that shit about any of like the shooting and nothing, because I just kept my mouth shut. I was crossfaded out of my mind. I just laid there, opened my eyes. We were back in my house. As soon as we got there, we took off our makeup and we were just like, what the fuck? Like, we all were just talking. We were just like, what the fuck? Next morning, I couldn't believe it. Like, we woke up and we would like have sleepovers in my house, and we were just like, wow. Like, that was crazy. See you at school tomorrow. Like, that was our world. Like, that would happen, and then we'd like get all of our stuff ready on Sunday and go back to school. Like, this one was definitely one of the craziest stories I've ever experienced, and one of the craziest like moments I've ever had to live through. Don't regret it. Like, I'm so glad I went through that, you know, character development and all. To let you guys in on a little part of my life, or at least what used to be my life for a while. Guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Moral of the story: if you go to a high school function, a high school Addy, please be careful, because you can really die. Please, like, be safe. Like, think about what you're doing first. Like, go with the right people. Stupid and dumb and intoxicated, especially as a minor, because baby, if something's on your part, you know what I mean? Like, don't blame yourself for something that could have been avoided. Stay safe out there. I love you all, cherries. Don't forget to subscribe and follow all my social media. Like this video, do your big ones, like on my TikToks that I upload, because I'm real annoying. And there will be some more story times coming, because I really do love talking to the camera like this. Anyways, I love you all, cherries. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.